Hereby, so me from welcome back to brand new video skill. Alright, in Twitch. So we're talking about Ilia Topuria, right? Ilia Topuria staying on base. Right? We talk about Ilia Topuria. Well, he said in a recent interview, he said some wild ass shit. We'd be wondering what he said. He said, number one, he is planning to move up to 155 and he wants to face Charles as his first 155 opponent. And also, he's planning to retire in 3 years. He's 27. He said he wants to retire by the age of 30. I don't know, bro. I don't know why all this shit just came to him. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, then I'm gonna do like most of this shit kind of don't make sense, right? Because he is the 145 champion, right? He is a featherweight champion, and his last two fights in featherweight, he beat two of the top 10s of all time in Volk and Max Holloway and knocked them both out. Like, you can have an excuse for Volk saying, oh, Volk, got knocked out before his fight. But Max literally had one of his best performances of all time against Justin. So Max was still in his prime and still lost to Ilia Topuria, right? So I get where Ilia Topuria is coming from, but like, yo, I think we can all agree, I don't think he should move up at all. You still got Diego Lopez, Akavov, you still got, and you also got Volkov, you still got a lot of fights to make still. A lot of fights to happen in 145. Isn't like, I don't know why he's trying to speed run his career or something, right? Because if he was smart, he would stay at 145 and try to become the 145 GOAT. He was trying to, because he could. He's already on track to be it. Like, bro, need a couple more defense. He's there. He beating Ekharov. He's beating Diego Lopez, in my opinion. And if there's more challenger that comes, like, bro, dominate your fucking, dominate your fucking division before you move up. And now he says he want to fight Charles Oliveira. Now that's a good fight, right? I do think, like, I'm scared because we all know Charles doesn't have the best chin, as we've seen against Michael Chin. Like, every fight he's in, we see him almost get knocked out, right? Fucking Ilia, first person to knock out Max Holloway. He has amazing fucking power. That's a bad matchup for Charles. It's a fun matchup, right? But like, yo, I mean, Charles could win, but like, yo, that's a bad matchup. But I don't know, like, if he does move up, then that means he's going to vacate his 145 belt. I don't think that's a good idea. Like, there's a lot of fights to make a 155. 155 is max stack right now, 100%. But like, yo, bro, you could really beat the goal of that division. Why do a couple? Because if you go to 155, you have to earn your title shot. You're not going to immediately get it. Obviously, he knows because he finds Charles Oliveira, right? But like, that's more risks involved. It's not like Charles Oliveira is like, maybe he submits, maybe he saw it. Like, maybe Ilia Topuria makes a fucking mistake, get dropped, Charles get his back and it's GG from there. Like, there's a chance Charles fucking wins. So I don't know why he's trying to do this fast as fuck. Like, him versus Islam is a good fight. 100% is him versus Islam, boy. I don't know, but like, by the time he moves up, I think, you know what I think he wants to do? I think he knows Islam is about to move up. Because we all know if Islam beats Arman, he is most likely moving up, right? He is moving up and challenging for that 170 belt. And if Islam wins, he's most likely going to stay at 170. I think we can all agree Islam is probably going to stay at 170 because the weight cuts will be way easier. It'll be more next to his natural weight. I feel like he's just going to be better. Like when Alex Pereira went up to light heavyweight, that's his prime. So maybe we haven't seen Islam prime yet. And I think Ilia Topuria knows that. I think he knows Islam is about to move up. And if I don't beat Islam, like, he wants to fight Islam, because beating Islam on your record, like, if Ilia Topuria beats Islam and beats Charles, he's already top 15 of all time. Like, bro was speed run Hall of Fame, bro is speed running top 10 of all time, right? But like, yo, you gotta hold your horses. You still got Diego Lopez, you still got hella fights. And I know you want to fight Charles, but like, I hope he knows. I don't think he says he's gonna vacate his belt, but I hope he knows if you're fighting Charles, you're definitely vacating your belt. 100%, you're not gonna fight Charles and still have the 145 champion. So you can't really become. You can become double division champion, but you won't become double champion. You know, I don't know. It does. Like, I want to see that. I do want to see Ilia Topuria versus Charles Oliveira, and he said that's what he wants his next fight to be. But like, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure what's happening because it was supposed to be Volk versus Ilia Topuria in Spain, but I don't know if that shit is called out or they're doing different fight. I have no idea what they're doing with Ilia Topuria. Now this motherfucker coming out like, oh yeah, I'm not staying in this division. We're like, wait, what? You're not staying in this division. Why fucking not? Like, he's saying now move up. Why are you moving up? There's no need for you to move up. You're good where you at. And bro's like, nah, man, I just want to move up. I want to retire by the age of 30. Like, I get all these, like, bro, I bet when my generation of when my generation start becoming UFC fighters, they're probably gonna say, yeah, I want to retire in 2 years. Like, it's crazy that this current generation wants to retire so early. I wonder what's my generation like. Do we want to retire early, or do we want to? I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see since we're a different generation. I'm not gonna lie. So again, I don't know. It's weird that he came out. He wants to retire in 3 years. So that's why he wants to move up to 155 right away. But I'm like, yo, you kind of fucking up your chance right now, right? You will not become double champ. There's no way. Dana White hates interim champion. He hates it. You can tell. You can fucking tell. He despises interim champion now. Why you think Shalka versus Ian Gary wasn't for the interim champion? He's like, nah, bro. Belal can come back, and Belal's most likely fighting whoever's next, right? He knows that, right? Look what happened with John Jones. That's why he hates it. Everything that has happened with John Jones and Tom Aspinall, he despises interim champion. Now, from now on, he's definitely going to do it way less. He's only going to do it if he really has to. If the champion don't want to vacate his belt, right? So, Ilia Topuria, if you go move up to 155, Dana White's definitely not going to let you hold up a whole division, which is kind of getting stacked right now, just for you to fight Charles Oliveira. There's no way they're going to give him an interim champion. That makes no sense. Your current champion's active, but fighting a whole different division. So, what I think is going to happen, if he does decide to move up to 155, I think he is going to vacate his belt. I think he's going to have to be forced to vacate his belt, and kind of ass, because then you won't be two-time champion. You'll be two division champion, but you won't be holding two belts at the same time. And honestly, I don't even think if you're going to be fighting Islam, because 100% if Islam beats Arman this up next month, pretty much, I don't know, in a couple weeks, pretty much, right? If he does beat Arman, like 170 is next. He already cleared his division. Dan Hooker, fuck no. Justin Gaethje, fuck no. Like, no offense to those guys, but none of you deserve the title opportunity. And a lot of people say, oh no, Charles Oliveira, he beat Charles Oliveira. He beat Prime. Not even that, he beat Prime Charles Oliveira. Not the Oliveira that got beaten by him and Arman. No. He beat Prime Charles Oliveira. So him, and I love Charles, the bro. I fucking love him. But why the fuck are we having Charles versus Islam, the rematch, if we know what's most likely going to happen? Because this Islam is way better than the Islam Charles fought. I don't know if this is the best Charles we got. So I'm thinking Islam moving up to 170, and if he wins that belt, he's definitely staying there. There's no reason for him to come back down. Like, there's so many new fights you can make at 170, like 155, him versus Patty, really. Anyways, like I said, we go see what happens. Let me know what you think. Do you think it's true? You think he's capping? Do you like, because he said he wants his next fight to be a Charles Oliveira. I don't know why. Again, I thought his next, does that main event a card? Because I'm pretty sure the ESPN deal, I'm pretty sure they literally have to have a champion in the pay-per-view card. Like, not that they want to, which is nice to have a champion in every pay-per-view card, right? But I think they're forced to. Like, I'm pretty sure like the deal is we want at least one champion, minimum one champion in each pay-per-view card. So if he is going to fight Charles Oliveira, I feel like that's a good main event. You will need a champion, but like, do you go ahead? It's so confusing, bro. You know, this would never happen if they would have made that BMF title. You know, Dana White really did some dumb shit, and it was so simple. It was right there in front of your face. Why you didn't make Max versus Ilia for the BMF and for that belt, like for we can have double champion? It makes no fucking sense why you didn't do it. And if you did, bro can easily beat the 145 and also fight in the main event card and just be defending his BMF belt. Simple decision, but I guess we can't do it. Anyway, what do you think? Do you think he's happy? Do you think he actually go